You are 12 years old. Your father holds a wooden bowl in front of your face. Inside are 3 red mushrooms floating in fermented honey. The smell burns your nostrils. He says one word, drink. This is the contract. You wanted to be a warrior. You wanted glory. You wanted to hear the skalds sing your name in the mead halls, but nobody told you about the price. The mushrooms taste like dirt and death. Within minutes, your heart is hammering against your ribs like a trapped animal. Your vision narrows. The world becomes red at the edges. Your father's face looks like a stranger. He smiles. He knows what's coming. You are becoming Berserker. You are becoming the thing even Vikings fear. Age 12 to 14, the initiate. Level 1, you are the lowest. You are Ulf Hednar. Wolfskin, not even worthy of the bear pelt yet. Your job is simple. Drink the mushrooms. Fight until you collapse. Wake up covered in blood that may or may not be yours. The Jarl pays your father 3 silver arm rings per year to own you. You don't see a single coin. Your body is changing. You have new scars every week. A split lip that never fully heals. Knuckles that are more scar tissue than skin. You've bitten through your own tongue twice during the red fits. At night you shake. The mushrooms don't leave your system cleanly. You see shadows move in the longhouse. You hear whispers in Old Norse that nobody else hears. Your mother won't look at you anymore. At age 15 to 17, the Raider, level 2. You've killed your first man. You don't remember doing it. You remember drinking the bowl. You remember the ship rocking. You remember the beach in Northumbria. Then nothing. Then waking up with a monk's blood drying on your hands and a silver cross you don't remember taking. The Jarl gives you 2 arm rings. Your first payment. You are worth something now, but the fits are getting worse. Last week you attacked one of your own shield brothers during training. You broke his jaw. You don't remember why. He won't fight beside you anymore. You now drink the mushrooms 3 times per week. Your body is building tolerance. You need more to feel the rage. The shaman warns your father. Your father ignores him. Your hands shake when you're sober. You haven't slept a full night in 2 years. Age 18 to 21, the bear, level 3. You wear the bear pelt now. You are full berserker. 20 warriors follow you into battle. They stay 10 paces behind. Is not because they fear the enemy, because they fear you. You've raided 14 villages. You've killed 31 men in combat. You've taken 3 arrow wounds and a spear through the shoulder. You fought for 6 more minutes after the spear hit. You don't remember pulling it out. The Jarl pays you 12 arm rings per year now. You're becoming expensive. But here's the trap. You can't stop drinking the mushrooms. When you try, your body revolts. Fever, vomiting. Hallucinations worse than the ones the mushrooms give you. You tried to quit once. You lasted 4 days. On the 5th day, you saw your dead grandfather sitting by the fire. He told you to burn down the longhouse. You drank the bowl. The grandfather disappeared. You are not a warrior anymore. You are an addict with an axe. Age 22 to 25, the legend, level 4. Your name is in the sagas now. Bjorn the Untiring. Bjorn the Red. Bjorn who does not fall. You fought in the Battle of Clontarf. You took a sword to the ribs and kept fighting. You killed an Irish king's champion while your intestines were hanging out of the wound. The skalds say you laughed while you did it. You don't remember laughing. You don't remember the battle. You woke up 3 days later in a healer's hut with 47 stitches holding you together. The Jarl gives you land now. A small farmstead. 30 arm rings per year. A thrall to cook your meals. But you can't farm. Your hands shake too badly to hold a plow. You can barely hold a cup without spilling it. The only time your hands are steady is when you're holding a weapon and full of mushroom poison. You are 25. You look 40. Your hair's falling out. Your teeth are rotting. You have a cough that won't stop. Age 26 to 29, the broken weapon, level 5. You killed a young boy. It was during a raid on a Frankish village. You were in the red state. A small boy ran in front of you. Your axe was already swinging. You remember this one. The mushrooms didn't hide it from you. You see his face every time you close your eyes. The Jarl doesn't care. Collateral, he calls it. The other berserkers don't care. Your shield brothers don't care, but you care. You try to quit again. You last 11 days this time. The hallucinations are apocalyptic. You see entire armies of the dead marching through your farmstead. You hear the child screaming in every wind gust. On day 12, you find the mushroom bowl. You drain it. The ghosts disappear. You understand now. You are not a man who takes mushrooms. You are mushrooms wearing a man's skin. The Jarl pays you 40 arm rings per year. You spend 35 of them buying more mushrooms from the shaman. The shaman is getting rich off your madness. Age 30 to 33, the nightmare, level 6. You can't tell the difference anymore. Battle and sleep, dreams and reality, past and present. It's all the same red fog. You fought in a raid last month, or was it last year? Well, time doesn't work right in your head anymore. You know you killed people. You think they were enemies. You hope they were enemies. Your farmstead is falling apart. Your thrall ran away. Nobody will work for you. The villagers cross the street when they see you coming. A woman tried to love you once. A widow from the next village. She lasted 3 weeks. You woke up one night with your hands around her throat. You were screaming about Englishmen who weren't there. She ran. You never saw her again. The Jarl still pays you. 45 arm rings, but he's buying a weapon, not hiring a warrior. You are a tool. When the tool breaks, he'll get a new one. You are 32 years old. You have the body of a 60-year-old dying man. Age 34 to 36, the liability. Level 7, you attacked your own crew. You were on a longship heading to raid Scotland. You drank the bowl, but this time the red state came too fast, too strong. You didn't wait for the enemy. You saw enemies everywhere. You killed 2 of your own berserkers before they restrained you. They chained you to the mast for the rest of the voyage. The Jarl fined you 30 arm rings. Blood price, he called it. You are no longer allowed to drink the mushrooms before battle. You are only allowed to drink them during battle. A designated warrior carries your bowl. He decides when you get it, but your body doesn't care about rules. You have withdrawal fits now, even when you've been taking the mushrooms regularly. Your brain is permanently damaged. The shaman tells you this coldly. The mushrooms have eaten the parts of you that make you human. You are 35. You can't remember your mother's face. You can't remember your own name some days. Age 37 to 38, the sacrifice. Level 8, the Jarl has a special mission for you. A rival Jarl has a fortress, walls, gates, 80 armed men. It's a suicide mission. The Jarl needs a distraction. He needs someone to charge the gate alone, to make the defenders focus their arrows on one target while the real attack comes from the sea. He offers you 100 arm rings. You take the contract, not because you want the money, because you want it to end. They give you a full pitcher of mushroom wine, enough to kill a normal man. You drink it all. You don't remember the battle. You wake up 4 days later. You're missing 2 fingers. You have 19 arrow wounds. Somehow you're alive. The fortress fell. The Jarl won. He pays you the 100 arm rings personally. He calls you hero. You are not a hero. You are a dead man who hasn't stopped moving yet. Age 39, the madness. Level 9, you live alone in the forest now. The village exiled you after you attacked the blacksmith during a hallucination. You thought he was a Saxon warrior. He was shoeing a horse. You have no home, no family, no friends. Just a bearskin cloak and a pouch of mushrooms you stole from the shaman's hut. You talk to people who aren't there. You fight enemies that don't exist. You wake up miles from where you fell asleep with no memory of walking. The Jarl sends someone to check on you once per month, not because he cares, because he wants to know if his weapon is still functional. You are, barely. Age 40, the end level 10. You are 40 years old. The Jarl calls you one last time. One final raid, one final battle. Norway against Denmark, 1,000 warriors on each side. He gives you the biggest bowl of mushrooms you've ever seen. One last time, Berserker. One last red dawn. You drink. You charge. You don't come back. The Skalds will sing about you. They'll call you fearless. They'll call you legend. They'll say you died with honor in glorious combat. But you know the truth. You didn't die in battle. You died 28 years ago when your father gave you that first bowl. Everything since then has been a corpse walking. The mushrooms promised you glory. They gave you madness. The cycle continues. Somewhere in a village, a 12-year-old boy is drinking his first bowl. His father is smiling. Blood in, blood out. The Berserker never dies. He just wears a new face.